Today we're diving into the 9 ugliest lies about diabetes and prediabetes that you need to know. Let's expose the truth together. Misinformation about diabetes is unfortunately very common and it can have serious consequences. It's time to separate fact from fiction and empower ourselves with accurate information. Throughout this video, we'll debunk common myths and misconceptions surrounding this chronic condition. We'll explore the science behind diabetes, discuss the importance of early detection and management, and provide you with practical tips for living a healthy life. Let's get started. You've probably heard this one before, and it's easy to see why people believe it. After all, sugar does raise blood sugar levels. However, it's not the whole story. Diabetes is a complex condition that affects how your body regulates blood sugar. There are 2 main types, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease where your body attacks the cells in your pancreas that produce insulin. Insulin is a hormone that helps your body use glucose for energy. Without insulin, glucose builds up in your bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar. Type 2 diabetes is different. In type 2, your body doesn't use insulin properly, a condition called insulin resistance. Over time, your pancreas may not be able to produce enough insulin to keep up. While being overweight or obese increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, it's not the only factor. Genetics, family history, ethnicity, and age also play a role. Think of it this way. Sugar is like a match and diabetes is like a fire. The match alone doesn't cause the fire. You need other elements like dry wood and oxygen. Similarly, sugar alone doesn't cause diabetes. You need other risk factors to be present. So, while limiting sugar intake is important for overall health and managing blood sugar levels, it's not the sole cause of diabetes. This is another harmful myth that needs to be debunked. While it's true that being overweight or obese is a risk factor for type 2 diabetes, it's not the only one, as we just discussed. People of all shapes and sizes can develop diabetes. Genetics, family history, ethnicity, certain medical conditions, and certain medications can all increase your risk. Additionally, some people are genetically predisposed to insulin resistance, meaning their bodies don't use insulin effectively regardless of their weight. This can lead to type 2 diabetes even in individuals who are considered to be at a healthy weight. It's important to remember that diabetes doesn't discriminate. It's crucial to get regular checkups with your doctor, especially if you have any risk factors for diabetes, regardless of your weight or body size. This statement is a bit of an oversimplification. It's true that people with diabetes need to be mindful of their sugar intake, but it doesn't mean they can never enjoy a sweet treat again. The key is moderation and careful planning. People with diabetes can incorporate small amounts of sweets into their diet as long as they account for them in their overall carbohydrate intake. This means balancing their sweet treats with healthy choices like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. It's also important to choose sweets wisely. Opt for options that are lower in sugar and fat, and be mindful of portion sizes. Working with a registered dietitian or certified diabetes educator can help individuals with diabetes create a personalized meal plan that includes occasional treats while still managing their blood sugar levels effectively. Chapter 4. Lie number 4. Diabetes is not a serious disease. This is perhaps the most dangerous lie on our list. Diabetes is a serious, chronic disease that can lead to a wide range of health complications if left unmanaged. Over time, high blood sugar can damage blood vessels and nerves, increasing the risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, eye problems, including blindness, nerve damage, neuropathy, and even amputations. Diabetes is a leading cause of death worldwide. However, it's important to remember that with proper management, many of these complications can be prevented or delayed. Managing diabetes involves a multifaceted approach that includes monitoring blood sugar levels, making healthy lifestyle choices like eating a balanced diet and exercising regularly, and taking prescribed medications as directed by a healthcare professional. It's crucial to take diabetes seriously and work closely with your healthcare team to manage the condition effectively. Chapter 5. Lie number 5. Insulin cures diabetes. This is a common misconception, especially among those newly diagnosed with diabetes. While insulin is a life-saving medication for people with type 1 diabetes and some people with type 2 diabetes, it's not a cure. Insulin therapy helps regulate blood sugar levels by replacing the insulin that the body is not producing or not using effectively. However, it doesn't address the underlying cause of diabetes. Think of it like using a pump to remove water from a flooded basement. The pump helps manage the flooding, but it doesn't fix the leaky pipe that caused the problem in the first place. Similarly, insulin helps manage blood sugar levels, but it doesn't cure the underlying pancreatic dysfunction or insulin resistance that characterizes diabetes. Researchers are working tirelessly to find a cure for diabetes, but for now, insulin therapy remains a crucial part of managing the condition and preventing complications. Chapter 6. Lie number 6. Type 2 diabetes is mild. This is another dangerous myth that needs to be dispelled. While it's true that type 2 diabetes often develops gradually and may not cause noticeable symptoms in its early stages, it can be just as serious as type 1 diabetes if not properly managed. Both types of diabetes involve high blood sugar levels, which can lead to the same long-term complications if left unchecked. In fact, some studies suggest that people with type 2 diabetes may be at a higher risk for certain complications, such as heart disease, due to factors like obesity and insulin resistance. It's crucial to remember that all types of diabetes are serious and require ongoing management to prevent complications. Whether you have type 1 or type 2 diabetes, it's essential to work closely with your healthcare team to monitor your blood sugar levels, make healthy lifestyle choices, and take any prescribed medications as directed. Chapter 7. Lie number 7. You can catch diabetes from someone else. This is completely false. Diabetes is not contagious like the flu or a cold. You cannot catch diabetes from someone else. As we discussed earlier, diabetes is a complex condition that affects how your body regulates blood sugar. It's caused by a combination of genetic and lifestyle factors. You cannot get diabetes from sharing utensils, touching someone with diabetes, or being in close proximity to someone with the condition. It's important to spread accurate information about diabetes and dispel myths like this one. Chapter 8. Lie number 8. People with diabetes can't exercise. This couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, regular exercise is highly recommended for people with diabetes. Physical activity helps improve insulin sensitivity, which means your body can use insulin more effectively to lower blood sugar levels. Exercise also helps with weight management, reduces stress, improves cardiovascular health, and boosts overall well-being. Of course, it's important for people with diabetes to talk to their doctor before starting any new exercise program. Your doctor can help you determine the appropriate type and intensity of exercise based on your individual health status and fitness level. They may also recommend checking your blood sugar levels before, during, and after exercise to ensure it stays within a safe range. With proper precautions and guidance, exercise can be a safe and effective way for people with diabetes to manage their condition and improve their overall health. Chapter 9. Lie number 9. Diabetes means you have to follow a special diet. While it's true that people with diabetes need to be mindful of their food choices, it doesn't mean they have to follow a restrictive or bland diabetic diet. In fact, the principles of a healthy diet for people with diabetes are the same as for everyone else. Focus on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. The key is to choose nutrient-rich foods that help regulate blood sugar levels and provide sustained energy. Working with a registered dietitian or certified diabetes educator can help individuals with diabetes create a personalized meal plan that meets their individual needs and preferences. They can provide guidance on portion control, carbohydrate counting, and making healthy food swaps. Remember, eating with diabetes doesn't have to be boring or restrictive. With a little planning and creativity, you can enjoy a wide variety of delicious and nutritious foods while effectively managing your condition. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to managing your health. By debunking these myths, we hope to empower you to make informed decisions about your well-being. Stay healthy and informed.